I'm Davie.
I'm Misti.
TWICE.
Unscripted.
Unedited.
Unapologetic.
Let's get it.
All right. What's going on, everybody? I am Davie.
I'm Misti.
And we are TWICE. As you guys can see in the beginning, we have a lot of fun here with each other. You know what I'm saying? If you can't have fun, what are you doing it for?
Right? Oh, well, there's a lot of reasons we could be doing it. We could be doing it for greed. That's not one of them. So obviously we're doing it because we have fun.
What she said. That's pretty fucking terrible. But all right, that's fine.
That's what I'm here for, is tell it like it is.
So anyway, welcome to TWICE.
Definitely not doing it for the AMC or the Doge.
Yeah, I'm about to get into that. Welcome to TWICE. You guys, unscripted, unedited, unapologetic. Yeah, you got that right. We're definitely not doing what it does right now.
No apologies today, people.
No whatsoever. So real quick, if you guys watching this on YouTube, you guys make sure you like, subscribe, comment, all that other good things. We like it. Hey, we actually got a few fishbowl topics that we're going to be coming up that people have emailed us. So we're going to be bringing those up. Not right now, but we will be bringing them up in the future.
Well, no, they're in the fishbowl.
They're in the fishbowl. Yeah, that's right. My bad. They're in the fishbowl. So I guess they'll be, well, I was right. They'll be coming up in the future.
That's true. You did get,
I got that part right. They'll be coming up in the future.
Hey, look at you.
So as always, Doge to the space. How about space in the atmosphere?
How about the upper level of
stratosphere? Is that what it is?
Well, just air.
Let's just get up there. How about that? How about get off the ground?
To the air.
Doge off the ground. Let's do that. Let's say that. Hey, Doge, sweet. We have ignition. Let's do that.
And can we just apes? Can we break the resistance line?
AMC,
they pushed us down. Y'all aren't doing your job. I'm doing mine.
Hey, we buying.
Do your job.
I don't know what y'all doing.
Break that freaking resistance line, because we should have been at 70 tomorrow.
Yep.
But no, we're gonna stay in the 50s.
Hey, let's go. Hold the line. Stop selling.
I'm not
keep
bitter.
Buying. You just said.
I want my fucking banana.
Hold on for dear life. Hold. That's what it means, and let's make it happen. So anyway, but
okay, rant over.
That's it. That's how we felt about it. So anyway, dmwatchpodcast@gmail.com. You guys know what it is.
Attention, Misti's mouth. Because apparently she's got one today.
It's true.
It must be the break.
But we both know if they say anything about your mic, they finna feel the whole heat.
Heat.
So it is what it is.
I don't like it.
Yeah, it's kind of hot out here. Like we got almost to 100 again, man. And last week we got to like 105.
And the freezer decided not to make ice anymore.
Man, we look.
And the air conditioner decides not to work anymore.
At least not the way it's supposed to.
So therefore, ergo, Misti's mouth don't work anymore.
Yeah, it hasn't been like not working at all, but it's just not working the way it should. Yeah, so
working like I like it.
Exactly. But you guys know what it is. Find us on all the streaming services. You know, if you're watching on YouTube, thanks a lot for liking and subscribing. We appreciate you out there. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and get into it.
But you can like and subscribe to any of the streaming services.
I keep forgetting that. I'm sorry.
To us on.
Yeah, Podbean, Facebook. Can you do a Facebook too? Like and subscribe. I know they can like. I don't know they subscribe. Yeah, you know what I mean. They subscribe on Facebook. They can subscribe.
Hey, guess what?
What?
It's your turn for the fishbowl topic, honey.
Hey, you guys saw what I was getting at. I didn't know. It's one of them. You can do anyway. But anyway, it's my turn for fishbowl. So we gonna get into it. Damn, there's no ice in there.
I know.
There's no ice in there. The
ice is and warm.
The ice is not doing this thing. So we gonna go get into the fishbowl. We gonna get into that fishbowl topic like that. Oh Lord Jesus.
Oh.
Speaking of no ice, except this place, it ain't got no ice, but there's abundance of ice. But today's fishbowl topic, y'all been waiting on it. You ain't been waiting on it, but you seen the TWICE photo.
The suspense is killing me.
Y'all seen the TWICE photo. You wonder where the photo come from? Boom, 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 bam. Yeah, that's scary.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Actually, you did.
Yeah, okay. Sorry. So that's Bahamas.
You are so lucky that I'm hot.
Bahamas, baby. We get to talk about our Bahamas. This is Bahamas cruise. Hey, let's talk about the Bahamas, baby. Hey, I've been waiting on this one for real. Hey, okay, I'm gonna let you go first because
you're not. You're already in it.
Okay, all right. Okay.
Hey, real talk.
Real talk. We went to the Bahamas. I met this woman and 3 months later, I was on a cruise with this woman, headed to the Bahamas. Was it 3 months? I don't know.
No.
Yeah, it was. I mean, we met in December.
Oh yeah, I guess.
And
it
we
was
left
3
in
months.
March.
Yeah.
So.
But you asked me on the second date.
I met her
3 days after we met.
Hey, look. If you wonder why I did that, go back to our soulmates episode and you'll figure it out. And that's true. So look, I'm gonna tell you right now. I met this woman in December, and on the second date, you coming to the Bahamas with me? You like this? Look.
He was like, "Do you like planes? Do you like to travel? You want to go to the Bahamas? You ever been on a boat?
Let's make it happen. Let's work." So me and her went on.
Got your passport?
Hey, we went on a cruise to the Bahamas, and let's talk about it, right? So first things first, we had to get the passport. I had a passport being in the military.
Of course you did.
So clearly I had I went and got a passport. So she decides, look, this is the second date. He ain't serious. He's just saying that to butter me up.
Yes, I'm the bartender.
Yeah,
I'm not
whatever,
taking
dude.
him for face value.
You know, is her, and I can't even be upset about that because she's the bartender.
I'm the realist.
Right. She's the bartender. I'm on a date with this guy from the bar, which is obviously a code violation.
3.
Right. It's a code violation right there. So what is he really trying to do? You know what I mean?
And I'm sitting there going, yeah, okay, yeah. You're going to take me to the Bahamas. Sorry, there's a gnat. Why haven't you gotten the gnat yet?
I'm sorry, I didn't see it. And he's only bothering you, apparently. I didn't see him. We'll get the gnat though.
Anyway,
yeah. Sorry.
I was like, yeah, right. You're taking me to the Bahamas, whatever.
And so
cool story, bro.
Well, yeah, right. So what was it, like 2 weeks or a week later or something like that? And then I said, hey, have you gotten your passport? She said, no. I said, why the hell not? Did you think it was a joke? This ain't a game? Like,
better than that, a month goes by. Now he's asked me twice every week. A month goes by. Hey, so
you gotten your passport?
Passport, right? No.
I said.
So then he starts yelling.
Yeah, I was. It was not my subtle tone.
Because and he looks. He's like, I'm leaving with or without you. I'm going. So you can either join me.
That's what I said.
I was like, yeah, I'll get to it.
I was like, okay.
I'm still figuring out if I like you.
Yeah, that's fine. I said, but understand this: whether you come with me or not, I am leaving. And I said, I'm not doing this. Literally, I'm like, you got a free ticket. Let's roll to the Bahamas.
He did.
Who needs to decide whether or not they going to the Bahamas or not? Yeah, I asked you.
I'm busy.
Put my phone on.
I got stuff to do.
She did, but the Bahamas was better than the stuff she had to do. So
stuff happened.
Yeah.
And then in like mid-January, I was like, oh shit.
Probably get that damn passport.
I need a passport because I'm leaving the first week of March.
I told her, I said, I don't think you understand. Passports are not you order it today, we'll be here tomorrow. No. Anybody who dealt with the passports, you can even wait anywhere from 4 to 6 weeks for your passport.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And even when they expedite it to you, you're going to still be waiting in a while.
So I went to this very tiny town, little bitty post office full of women.
Yep.
And it was like not even a post office. It was like 2 rooms.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, please, I need a passport. I'll pay whatever you need. Whatever. And I gave him the paperwork. And this was the worst part. And yeah, I got to say this.
Go ahead, baby.
I have my birth certificate. I have everything I need. It took 24 hours to find my birth certificate. Not even lying. It took me that long to find it.
Because it's been that long.
Oh my God. I didn't need it. So I get there and I'm like, please, I'll pay extra. Whatever. I have cash. I got to have this.
Mm-hmm.
And they were working with me and everything was great. And then she looks at my birth certificate. She looks at, there was something, the information, because I had to fill out information on my mom. I'd never had a passport. And she goes, sweetheart. And I go, yeah. And she goes, so is that your mom's maiden name? And I go, yeah, that's it. And she's like, are you sure? And I looked at her and I was like, no. And then she goes on to this like explanation rant about how people, because when you're born in a certain era and people would just automatically, they were adopted and would hand out a new birth certificate or just, here's your social security card with whatever name you put on there. So without it being a legal adoption. And so, yeah, then she was like, there might be a hang up.
But it wasn't.
Well, great.
It wasn't.
But there wasn't. And I got it in 2 weeks.
She got her passport in 2 weeks. For those that don't know, that's amazing.
Awful, god-awful picture of me ever. And I was like the perfect weight. Ladies, listen to me. Doesn't matter. You can't smile. You have to be. And of course, I still had pink hair because I always have pink hair, but it didn't matter. I look like a turtle.
Yeah, like, but you know what? She was my beautiful lady.
Thank you, baby.
And she did the passport. So we end up going to Bahamas. I mean, Miami.
Yeah,
right.
We had to go to Miami.
We had to go to Miami.
But we left a day earlier than we were supposed to because we were getting a blizzard.
It was a blizzard coming. And
I was like, we have to leave today to get out of this town.
Right. And we called and sure enough, they switched the flight. It was like, look.
No.
It was like, you're not going to make it. They was like, you're not going to make it.
Because they were going to reroute us to Denver. I was like, that's literally where the blizzard's coming from.
Yeah. Why would I want to go there?
What? You're going to shut down. We already know.
Yeah. And so we went to Texas, right?
Yeah, we got to Houston.
Yep, got to Houston.
And then we got to Miami.
Miami, we had a good time in Miami because
we got to stay there an extra day.
Right, but what was going on in Miami? That festival?
It was a festival. Yeah.
I can't remember what it was. Some in Miami, but it was a nice carnival.
Jesus.
Yeah, that's what it was. Carnival.
Boy,
man, the food was amazing.
The food was amazing. The music was even better. I'd never been to Miami.
Was great.
We got an Uber and the guy refused to pretend like he even knew what English was. And it was a refusal. When someone's messing with you, drops us off in Little Havana. And I'm like, this is awesome. This reminds me of home. And he's like, we gotta get out of here.
Look, I was sitting there. I didn't realize where we were.
Pictures. He's like, no, we gotta go.
Because I called my homeboy. I said, hey, man, he's stationed in Florida. He was Air Force. Say, hey, Brian, where y'all at? Little Havana. Get out of there right now.
He was all freaked out.
He said, you need to leave
and I was like,
immediately.
Davie's like, this is no shit. Davie's like pulling me and I'm like, would you get off of me? I'm taking pictures of graffiti. Bruh.
You can take pictures of these feet leaving. That's what I'm saying.
He was so mad at me. But then we got to Carnival.
Yeah.
And it was amazing.
Oh, man. If you're an artist, Carnival is the place to be.
We had so much fun talking to artists.
Yeah, it was a lot of artists there.
It was our first picture together.
It was. And we enjoyed it. So
great.
We got to fast forward, right? Let's get to the cruise.
Then we get to the cruise.
Oh, let's get to the cruise. We get to the cruise.
I'm terrified, by the way.
Right.
Because I just know I'm going to sink.
Yeah. So we went on Carnival. We went via Carnival cruise.
It was great.
It's for y'all that don't know, it's not expensive to get on a cruise. Not at all. So just keep that in mind. It's not expensive at all to get on a cruise.
But don't get like below we had a room.
It was like kind of toward the middle. I mean, toward the beginning.
It was in the middle.
It was in the middle. Why is that? Because you guys got to understand a ship goes like this. And if you at the front, and you can get motion sickness, it's gonna happen. If you at the back, see how this goes, you can get motion sickness. What stays the same? The middle. You get a middle seat.
Misti likes the middle.
Get a middle seat if you can. So we get there.
Sick.
Now we never got sick. And I think probably one of our most memorable moments of the cruise was leaving Miami, the port of Miami.
Yeah.
Leaving Miami. And I remember us sitting there like this, and we're staring at Miami like we lived there our whole lives. Like, wow, we're out of here. And the people from the cruise come out, they're dancing, there's music, saying, hey, you're going to Bahamas, right?
Not only that, it was literally spring break.
It was spring break. Yeah, that was a terrible thing. And
there was a twerking contest.
Yeah, we
turned around and we're like, oh, crap.
There was a twerking contest on the cruise.
All these gingers were twerking.
Sorry. Oh, my goodness.
DM Watts podcast, Gmail, attention, Misti.
Hey, real talk. Nope. There was and it was so terrible. It was a twerking contest on the cruise. As soon as we're leaving Miami, heading for the Bahamas, and I'm like, man, thank God we are adults, and not even that. Thank God that we weren't married at the time, but thank God we had devoted to each other, because I was like,
we were in love already.
That and it was like terrible.
We were like, oh my God, look at this. This is amazing.
Man.
And we kept looking at each other going, we're on a cruise. We're on a cruise. And then we hear all this music and we're like, yeah. And we turn around and we're like,
no.
Oh, look at Miami. We're on a cruise.
Hey, we have to push it forward. Let's talk about one of the main things of the cruise, the food. the food at a cruise is
The food was
always all
great.
you can eat.
Food was
And
good.
what did ours have? What the burgers were? Who's the guy? Guy Fieri. He had a burger joint on there, and it had a video of him showing them how to make the burgers.
Build your own burger.
Build your own burger. But they were all made, the patties were all made and seasoned the same, because it showed a video of how he showed them how to season it. And then you had what, lettuce, tomatoes, onions, mustard, ketchup,
Whatever you
I don't
wanted.
even know what it is, the different sauces. I'm sorry, I hit the thing, but look, y'all need to understand this burger. You don't even understand. And then hold on. And if you go on a cruise, you got to get the drink package. Tell them, baby. Tell them.
Oh yeah, get the drink.
Get
package.
the drink package.
It's unlimited, and literally like you would have to go through 13
drinks. They say unlimited, but the limit is 13.
13.
Do you really? Which I know you're like, that doesn't make any sense.
We
It's
tried.
unlimited.
We tried, but they poured for us. They poured extremely
You need
strong.
to understand that on a cruise, there's so much alcohol. I need you to understand this is how the bartenders pour. This is the alcohol, and this is your cup. And then they're like, hey, you enjoying yourself? Yeah, so I've been working here for a while. Oh, I'm sorry, what did you want to mix with? Some orange juice, no problem. Do it. That's a little bit needed. That's what they put the orange juice in. And that's it.
And they have the greatest mixed drinks. And I am
it's amazing.
a devoted Captain and Coke girl.
Yeah,
That's
but
it. Captain and Coke.
There.
But I was like, I want to try that. And I was a bartender.
Yeah,
and I'm
we
like,
tried
I
all
want to
them
try
shits,
that.
didn't
I
we?
want to try that.
We kept
oh
taking
my
pictures
God.
of recipes.
We had that fire martini, and that's all I drank.
Chipotle
Something
martini, but it was really good.
Spicy. It had tahini on it, which anybody that knows me knows I love tahini.
Yeah. They had it. So they had a burger bar, they had a Mexican bar, they had a pizza bar, and they had a seafood bar.
They had like a smorgasbord kind of thing.
Oh goodness. And then they had like the gym was pretty amazing.
We did work out.
We did work out while we were there. This guy did an abs class every morning. Yeah. Man, that was ooh.
And even one day I went and worked out without you.
You did.
Because you wouldn't get up. And I was like, I'm going for a walk. And I did, because I wanted to see, I wanted to have that moment.
You're right.
Of coming into Nassau, and
man, it was
on
beautiful.
A boat.
But let's talk about when we got to Nassau.
It was beautiful.
Like we got to Nassau, and like you get there, first of all, they don't pull up to the island. Yeah. They're probably like a mile or so off the island. That's my guess.
And that's when we found out Misty doesn't like little boats.
Right, because then you get in a little boat to take that boat to the island.
It wasn't okay.
But we also found out that Misty loves clear water, because when you get to Nassau, the sand, the water is so clear.
I am secretly a mermaid. Anybody that look at me wouldn't even know that, like, I am a swimmer. I will swim for days. I'm good. Put me in the ocean. I'm fine.
Walking on the beach, and like the sand, it feels like baby powder. The sand is so fine.
It did.
It literally feels like baby powder. And I was like, wow, this is awesome.
Which is weird.
Quick story there, right? So we see people riding. If y'all ain't seen it, they in them little boats. They got, it's three. As you see the smile that's coming on her face. If you watch it on YouTube, she knows what this story is about. So the smile that's coming on her face shows her. So it's
like a sea bicycle,
right? Like
so
a sea
the
bicycle.
Tire is like all air. It's over inflate, so it's like this cartoon looking thing.
So it's us and three other couples.
A bike on the water.
It's us and three other couples, and you know what I'm saying? It's three other brothers. They're like, hey man, hey bro, we're gonna pay for this. Look, the time is supposed to be like 18 minutes. You get or something like that. Some weird number, like 18 minutes.
It was a weird number.
Like, hey, you gonna give me my full 18 minutes? The guy's like, oh, okay, cool. We get on that. The thing here, what you got to understand, on this bike, it don't matter how greatly you pedal. You understand what I'm saying? It don't matter how you turning what
matters is the wind, and
what matters is the wind.
Where the tide, if the tide's going out, if the tide's coming in.
I need y'all to pay attention to this motion. If you watching on YouTube, you're gonna understand this motion. If you're not watching on YouTube, I'm gonna try to explain the best way that I can. You turn your handlebars to the left. And it's like the wind blows, and it's like the water equivalent of drifting. You're like, okay, baby, let's go this way.
And that's exactly
what's happening.
Doing.
So I'm gonna tell y'all, look, at the end of this,
I have to pedal too. I have a set of pedals. You have to. Two people have to pedal.
That's right. But apparently, two people weren't pedaling. What they made?
Well, do we want to tell them why?
Because you kept laughing. And I was trying
wonder
to.
why.
We were going.
because
Look,
this one's next to me. Don't hit the tape.
I'm
You
sorry. I keep forgetting. I'm sorry.
You get
Sorry
so
about that.
excited.
This is the Bahamas.
He's cracking jokes. I've known him for 3 months. Like the stories that he just all of a sudden, or the stuff that comes out of this man's mouth. And I am now like, and here's what I didn't know is every time I laugh, my legs stop moving.
You didn't know that? You didn't notice how
Why
you
would I
stopped and
know
put your hand in your
this?
face
Why would I
and
know
your legs
this?
aren't going? So
I'm screaming.
right, she's not pedaling. She's not pedaling, and the wind is blowing us.
And now he's yelling at me in his own way because I'm not pedaling, which makes me laugh more.
Okay, but everybody knows that even in the ocean, there's that line, that rope with the buoys.
You're so scared of the rope.
No, that everybody's like, don't go. They don't go past the rope.
Yeah, because the rope keeps out sharks.
What's behind the rope? It's the abyss. Everybody knows.
It's not the abyss.
Okay, everybody knows in the ocean when they got the rope and you go behind that rope, it's dark immediately. Why is it so dark? Because it's that big of a drop.
It wasn't.
Okay. Well, how do you know it wasn't?
Because
I didn't go that far.
Freaking turquoise, crystal clear, beautiful with white sand.
Oh, you're right. Crystal clear deep. That's what it was. Like, hey, look, at least in dirty.
I saw every barracuda coming for you.
That's right. So so you listen on audio, you don't see my face. That pause with me looking at her, talking about that she knows about every barracuda coming my way. You literally know what I was thinking. I don't do barracudas. I don't know. Don't. Okay. We'll call it the song, but we don't do the actual fish. So I would say she's laughing because she knows how that went. But moving on, we had such an amazing time. We did our deadly dolphin experience.
But before we get to the deadly dolphin experience, I'm going to speed this up, but I have to tell them my encounter with the whole swimming thing. I'm swimming. I paid way too much for a bathing suit. I'm getting it wet and I am swimming and I'm like, I am swimming in the ocean, in the Bahamas, in the Caribbean.
Yeah.
I can see a bar that says Captain and has a logo of my drink.
Didn't it say Captain Morgan or?
Yeah, Captain Morgan's
Morgan's bar.
And I'm like, I'm with my people.
But go ahead, tell them the punchline.
I'm with my people.
Tell them the punchline in that entire sentence.
So I'm like, baby, what?
What happened when we got up there? What didn't they serve?
Captain.
They didn't sell Captain Morgan.
False advertisement.
Like, the name of the bar is Captain Morgan's bar.
We owned a bar. We should have sued them.
And then they got the same picture of the guy, and with the foot on the barrel to hold on. Like, I'm the captain.
It was the guy.
It was the guy.
Captain
and you're
Morgan.
like, hey, give me a Captain and Coke. We don't sell that. What? Why are you here? Why would you even name this? You need to name it Rum Morgan.
I was pissed.
Yeah, like, get out of here.
So I'm like, I'm swimming. You don't have to.
Yeah.
I'm here to experience this.
I stayed in the shallow end.
I'm in there, I'm swimming, and I am just like up against the proverbial rope, apparently. And there were some women in there swimming. Of course, there's a lot of people. And this one decides he's going to, finally come into the water and swim with me. And every time he went under, he would come out like he just saw something. And then at one point he went under the water, but not all the way, but under enough to where he couldn't hear me. And I had these 3 women off in the distance watching. And I looked at them and they go, is he okay? To which I said,
I remember them chicks.
I said, the United States Air Force, everybody. They laughed so hard that when he came up, they started pointing and laughing at him because when he came up, he thought he saw something and came up screaming, Lord Jesus, then walked on the water to get back to the freaking beach. So they are bent over now. And they looked back at me and I said, told you, he belongs in the air. He's not Navy.
I joined the Air Force, not the Navy. But she knows though. But the cruise was an amazing experience.
It was, and he decided to get us an encounter with dolphins.
Dolphins, our deadly dolphin experience.
He screamed the entire time.
I don't.
And they scared him.
Hold on.
Half to death. I have video to prove it.
So
maybe I should post that.
First of all,
well, I'm just saying.
We were talking about our experience. We weren't talking about how much of a bitch I was with dolphins. Like I think
Macho man.
Anyway,
and
the
he's going,
Dolphins.
please don't kill me.
Today, the Dolphins. When the lady that's showing you about the Dolphins, like, look, she just had babies. You shouldn't touch the Dolphins in certain areas. The mom will get mad. And then they circle you. What y'all don't know, what you see on TV with Dolphins, like, what they don't show is all their teeth.
And
that's what they don't show.
And we were
on
told
TVs.
not to approach the Dolphins.
Yeah, don't approach the Dolphins.
They were allowed to approach us.
Look.
But we weren't allowed to approach them.
Look at our cover photo for DMYs. It is us standing. What you don't see is the dolphin. And you don't understand, but I'm nervous as hell in that photo. I am nervous. Like, isn't this great?
And I was getting yelled at by
Bahamas
the old
experience.
guy.
Like, man, look, let me tell y'all something. Bahamas, freaking amazing. And what was next to us? The Sandals? We was next to the Sandals Resort. Hey, look, what I'm gonna tell y'all, man, we had a good ass time. We cried when we were pulling back into Miami.
We did.
We cried because we pulled into Nassau, whatever it's called. And I got that net. Got your ass. All right. I think
see how he talks to it.
Net. I got
your
ass. I did not. Anyway, but I thought I did. So anyway, it was a loud slap. But hey, real talk.
Everybody's awake now.
This probably, we ain't got the sound under control yet. You probably heard that loud.
Hope you didn't have PTSD.
Yeah, you do now. So
you do now.
But we pulled into Miami from Nassau. We were crying. It was like, man, like, because it was only like 3 days.
We literally contemplated like just staying for a few more days because we had been through so much, not together, just outside of meeting each other.
Right.
And we hadn't taken a true vacation. That was, I can honest to God say, my absolute first true vacation. There was no family involved. It was just me exploring something completely different.
Yes. And I will say this,
that
we met some interesting people.
We met friends.
We got friends on our Facebook. On our Facebook. And you know, Kendall, you guys.
Tia, hi
we're gonna tag you guys in this one. So, but seriously, you know, we met people,
and I can't remember his name right now. Oh God, I'm so sorry.
But he owns a bar.
He's so sweet. Yeah. And then the other guy and his wife, the Cashes, Howard Cash. Hi guys. So, I'll tag you in this too.
Yeah, but we had a lot of fun.
They were so kind. We had so much fun with people.
Our point is that if you can do a cruise, it's not as expensive as you think.
It's not.
I promise you, you can afford it. You can afford. We're not rich, but the thing is, it is affordable.
It is. Just please don't do the encounter. Don't do any kind of
the dolphins and stuff like that.
Just
I can't remember what they're called. Excursions.
Don't waste your money on it, because I promise you, once you get off that boat in that town or that beach, all you're gonna want to do is explore that place.
But however, if you do decide to explore it, set your timer. Give yourself at least 15 to 20 minutes.
No, because they will leave without you.
They don't care. They do not care. They will leave and be like, hey, get your flight. Not our problem. Yeah. So please give yourself time to get back. I can't wait
to go back to the Bahamas. I told him, I was like, can we just fly in? Like, for real. I just need that beach again.
Yeah.
And
that's what it is.
Explore more.
But that's what it is, guys. There's all you can eat food, all you can drink. You know what I'm saying? So you're not going to go hungry and you're not going to go thirsty.
And if you would like to know what the deadly dolphin encounter was like, I do have video.
I don't.
And also just imagine this in your head. Kevin Hart.
Don't do that. It was not that bad of a dolphin experience.
In the water. And it happened to be cold that day.
Okay.
It was very cold that day.
Okay.
And the water was extremely cold. I remember that.
Why do you continuously say that?
Because you screamed the entire time getting in the water. I mean, and then you did a whole skit, and I'm like, seriously, this man missed his calling as a comedian.
Just because
all 30 people that were in this excursion with us kept coming up to me going, oh my God, your husband's amazing. And we weren't married. However, fun fact about Diamant's, that's where Davie's ring came from. And I put it on his finger and he didn't even know it.
Oh yeah.
I bought it.
She bought
on
it
the cruise.
She bought it on the cruise boat.
Yeah,
and I had no idea it was on my finger to the next day. I said, what the hell is this?
He did. He woke up. He's like, where did this come from? And I was like, I bought it for you.
Yeah, those Chipotle, whatever things, drinks, martinis were pretty strong.
They were, but the cruise was amazing. And if you're scared about going on a cruise, don't be. At least try it. We only did 3 days, which was good for me because I was terrified.
Hey,
Honest to God, I was
ran into
terrified.
couples that do 2 weekers.
Well, there were some people that were on it for like a long time.
But they were retirees and said no kids, and it was like, to hell with it. Let's do it. Let's tour the world.
Sounds like us.
It sounds like we got a new thing
COVID
to do.
wouldn't have happened. I don't know if I don't want to be cooped up that long though. I'm an explorer.
That's true.
You're a journeyer. You
That's
like
true.
to go from AB port to port.
Right.
I
You
like
to go to A and a half.
Yeah.
To be but it's okay though. But that's why we're together. That's what cultivates the whole DM Watts persona. So hey, look, get to the Bahamas, go to a cruise if you guys.
Life. It's not a persona.
That's true. It's a way of life. It's a way of life. But persona just sounded good. I don't even know it. I get the persona, but it just didn't.
Keep talking. We got to end this.
I love you too. Anyway, get on the cruise, do something. Hey, whatever. Don't just sit in the house. Go explore. But hey, seriously, hey, you guys, thanks for listening to us. We are DM Watts. If you guys have been hitting us up, looking us on YouTube, make sure you guys like and subscribe, comment, so on and so forth. DMWattsPodcast@gmail.com. You guys know what it is. Look at all the streaming services. If you're watching us on YouTube, you can see me pointing. If not on audio, you guys know what it is. Whatever audio you listen to it to, go ahead and subscribe and comment. I'm doing really good, right?
You are.
All right. So, and as always,
baby,
okay.
breathe.
And as always, Doge to the moon, get past the stratosphere so we can get to the moon. AMC, stop messing around and take us there.
Yeah.
So, and let's get there. Hey, we in the Shiba too. So Shiba token, whatever works. So all that good stuff. But hey, anyway, signing off for DM Watts podcast. You guys, I am Davie.
I'm Misti.
And we are DM Watts. Thanks for tuning in. We'll catch you guys later.
Bye.